Kelly's first turkey. He's so proud of him.
36.
Okay, that's the way to pattern it.
36 yards right there. Oh, Lottie. Yeah. Look at that. It's a real wild turkey.
Oh man, first of all, I'll shake your hand. Good job, patience, determination. Your wife's probably mad at you, but
Oh, no, she's
man, I'll tell you what. Kelly and I met 7 months ago, 8 months ago, and I took him to the National Wild Turkey Federation dinner. And I told him that if I win this shotgun, that you have to take this shotgun, go pattern it, see how it patterns, and then practice your turkey calls, and we'll go get you a turkey, and then you got to get your first turkey with an NWTF shotgun. So, lo and behold, called off the first number, and I didn't win, did I?
No, you didn't. It was like the second one. Second or,
yeah, the second one, and I walked up there and got him a turkey gun. But this gobbler, we were screwed around. We had turkeys fighting. We had bearded hens. We had turkeys bunched up, and we just like I've been saying on the tips of the week, patience and stay with it. And I said 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock magic hour.
Magic hour.
Yep.
And you'll see on film, I had to get all turned around, the whole terrain changes, but that's because we had to turn around. And fortunately, we were hunting in the double bull blind today. And just not a lot of foliage is greened up here. You know, the buckbrush is trying to a little bit. But anyway, so as I always do,
yeah,
I'll tell you how big he was. And make sure you don't have two. 10 inches.
10 inches.
And we'll measure his spurs. Look at his spurs up there. He's got some nice hooks on him. He's 3-year-old, inch and an inch. 1 inch and 1/8. What do you guess he weighs?
20, a little over, between 20 and 25, I suppose.
Oh, well, golly.
I got to cheat.
I was betting lunch on it.
I'm going to say, all right, 22.
I'm going to say that he weighs 23 pounds.
Oh. Where we at?
23 pounds.
23 pounds it is.
23-pound Eastern. Man, what a beautiful bird. And you know, we did this because we're right next to where we were, and we wanted to show you these hardwoods. At 10 o'clock, he gobbled. I told Kelly he gobbled. And what I did differently is we'd been working them turkeys with a different turkey call, and I pulled out a different one. And anyway, long story short, he gobbled again, and he gobbled again. And finally, I seen him right back through the hardwoods. And Kelly and I haven't counted it off, but we didn't realize the bulldozer pushes was here, and that's what we're sitting on, an old bulldozer push of timber. And he just didn't want to come up to this. He went all the way around us, and he came out and he met 4 jakes and 2 hens.
4 jakes, 2 hens.
And finally, one hen came out, and we just kept soft talking, and we kind of got turned around the blind, and she came out here and laid down.
Yep.
Laid down. Well, I don't blame her. I was worn out too. We just were patient and patient and patient. So you won't see a lot of lead-up footage because we were faced that way and killed him over there. But he was one of the gobblers that we videoed earlier today, and what a beautiful 3-year-old Tom.
You know, the learning end of it for me with shooting the gun, patterning the gun. If I had not patterned this gun and shot as much as I did, I would not have gotten that bird. I would have put, if you'd have put the bead right on his head, right on his neck, I would have missed him. So I wasn't able to find a load that shot exactly straight, but I was able to find a load that shot consistent, and I knew how to aim on it.
That's good.
And that's, you know,
that's what it's all about.
That got the bird. And it's, you know, just watch these birds. I mean, we were here before daylight. Oh yeah. And here we are at 11 o'clock finally getting the bird. And I don't think a lot of people have patience for that. I really don't. You know, there was a point there at about 9 o'clock. We were sitting here looking at an empty field. The birds weren't talking. Yep. And you know, I think a lot of people at that point when they get discouraged. Yeah, we missed it. You know?
And what I try to say on these eastern turkeys is their domain area is not large like a Rio where they take off traveling. Yes, they will take off traveling, but in these early stages of the season, they stay within this resident domain and move in and out. Well, it's harder for you to slip in there with no foliage and slip out of there without doing much, what I'd say, detriment to the habitat, because the birds are going to start being busted out. They're going to be running every time you see them. They're a wily old character when you go to put a gun in them. People talk about how stupid they are, and they stand around and strut and gobble in front of glass windows and doors, and gobble at cracks of lightning, and they gobble at chainsaws and cars honking. But I tell you, when you put a gun in your hand and you go to actually call one up and harvest him, you know, we were real subtle. I mean, we had him for 45 minutes to an hour. And he took what? One step every 10 minutes.
He was frozen in time out there. And meanwhile, the sweat's running down.
I told Kelly, you just got to wait. You just got to wait. And you got to be consistent on your patience. And I
That's the way it's done!
Go!
There we go!
There we go!
Cop! Wow!
And you said you wanted to be a duck hunter.